This is where the biggest, most politically sensitive decisions got made. Think high follower count controversial, another employee told us. Okay, so I got you. So there would be no ticket or anything. Okay, you got that one. One of the accounts that rose to this level of scrutiny was Libs of TikTok, an account that was on the Trends blacklist and was designated do not take action on user without consulting with CIP-PES. The account, which Chaya Raichik began in November 2020 and now boasts over 1.4 million followers, was subjected to 6 suspensions in 2022 alone, Raichik says. Each time Raichik was blocked for posting for as long as a week. Twitter repeatedly informed Raichik that she had been suspended for violating Twitter's policy against hateful conduct. But in an internal CIP-PES memo from October 2022, after her 7th suspension, the committee acknowledged that LTT, Libs of TikTok, had not directly engaged in behavior violative of the hateful conduct policy. See here. The committee justified her suspensions internally by claiming her posts encouraged online harassment of hospitals and medical providers by insinuating that gender-affirming healthcare is equivalent to child abuse or grooming. Compare this to what happened when Raichik herself was doxxed in November of 2022. A photo of her home with her address was posted in a tweet that has garnered more than 10,000 likes. When Raichik told Twitter that her address had been disseminated, she says that Twitter support responded with this message: "We reviewed the reported content and didn't find it to be in violation of the Twitter rules. No action was taken. The doxing tweet is still up." In internal Slack messages, Twitter employees spoke of using technicalities to restrict the visibility of tweets and subjects. Here's Yoel Roth, Twitter's then global head of trust and safety, in a direct message to a colleague in early 2021. 6 days later, in a direct message with an employee on the Health, Misinformation, Privacy, and Identity Research team, Roth requested more research to support expanding non-removal policy interventions like disabling engagements and de-amplifying visibility and filtering. We're almost there, guys. Roth wrote, "The hypothesis underlying much of what we've implemented is that if exposure to misinformation directly causes harm, we should use remediations that reduce exposure and limit the spread/virality of content in a good, and limiting the spread and virality of content is a good way to do that." He added, "We got Jack on board with implementing this for civic integrity in the near term, but we're going to need to make a more robust case to get this into our repertoire of policy remediations, especially for other policy domains." There's more to come on this story, which was reported by Abigail Schreier, who's a friend of mine and been on the show many times. Michael Schellenberger, a friend of mine who's been on the show many times. Nellie Bowles, Isaac Grafstein, and the team at the Free Press. Okay,